Following the launch of WorldSkills Africa to transform skills development for the African youth, the capacity building program is designed to empower TVET trainers for raising the standards of TVET with WorldSkills tools and methodologies. 13 TVET trainers in hairdressing and plumbing from 6 WorldSkills Africa member countries began a journey of growth and learning since March 2025. Guided by our chief experts, they build skills, confidence, and standards that will ripple across classrooms, workshops, and industries. This is the story of how capacity building is shaping people, systems, and the future of skills in Africa.
Growing up, I was a very creative person, always doing something with my hands, creating, drawing, pictures, coloring.
I got into hairdressing after I completed my high school. I found it interesting since it's an art. I just used to take hairdressing as something that you would do after you're desperate, but this is real a skill.
I had no idea about plumbing. My surprising one time, I had a dream where there was a lot of pipe work and activities, things were happening there. Then somebody was saying, one day you'll become like us who are working here. The dream came true. So plumbing now became a passion and it's in my blood.
Some of the practical things that were emphasized here is the health and safety procedures as we do these or as we practice in salons. But quite a lot of incidences are happening with the use of chemicals, the use of electricity, the use of hot waters, all those things. And of course, to minimize wastage so that we get profits. We say we're getting poorer in Africa, and yet sometimes we don't know how to run business. Business management was taught, and I now know how to boost the profits. I know now how to communicate with the outsiders.
The biggest challenge is actually the different standards that we are having amongst the different countries. But then our chief expert managed to guide us well, and we get to understand the standards now, which I believe will even be good for Africa.
There was moments when I faced doubts and setbacks, especially in preparing and assisting the other experts with test projects and setting up marking schemes. It was very overwhelming because you don't really know what to do, but after learning how it's being set up and done, it has given me confidence.
I've made personal relationships with the peers that I've been working with. It has built teamwork in me that brings unity and love.
The biggest hope that I have, and I've seen that Zambia is going to change. We are hoping that Zambia will be a center of excellence. We need to speed up and also to grow in terms of plumbing aspects.
Well, the idea of this capacity workshop is that they must now go back and empower their own countries.
For the ones who are still, sitting outside and thinking that they'll jump into the bandwagon at a later stage, there's not going to be a later stage. The time is now, because the way African continent is developing, some of these countries are really raving up and are on fire to get the things rolling out.
After being exposed or engaged in the WorldSkills capacity building, we've learned a lot. We've been inspired, we've been motivated.
So with the skills that I've learned here, I'm no longer waiting for the future. I'm building it with my own hands today.